Oh. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another chill. Oh, Jesus Christ, everything's broken! Hold on. Why is
When
why,
Jesus is SUS.
why is this happening? Why? Oh my lord. Okay, great. Good first start. Good start to the stream. Everything is immediately broken. Not sure why the pause alerts didn't. Oh, I also gotta fix the camera. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, camera's fixed now. Okay, okay, that's fixed.
77 months. Bottoms up.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, what's happening? Wait.
It wouldn't be an LA stream if nothing was broken.
Thank you very much. Completely forgot about the text to speech for a second. I was like, why am I hearing all these extra voices in my head?
If I'm a VIP, do I need to subscribe?
Oh my gosh. Okay, great. Well, good that it's working, I think. So far so good. My goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the pause alert thing, I think it was just like a weird fluke problem. I think I just pushed the wrong hotkey twice or something.
Brokenness load lurk.
So the pause alerts thing should be fine. That was probably my user error. That user being me. But thank you very much, everyone. Jeez Louise. All the resubs and now the hype train as well. Yoda's cheers.
Then listen to this ASMR, and this is so good, schlub.
Good choice.
Load cheer 100 yay break everything. Load JJJ.
Thank you very much, everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you also, Yoda, for trying. I think, is that the first custom voice that we have? I don't know. We'll see. You can all change your voice if you'd like. It's a new thing.
His palms are sweaty, knees sweaty, arms are sweaty, this sweater, already Greg is sweaty.
That works pretty well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. First of all. We're in hype train, so we gotta kick up the music a little bit. Meow Gogo, thank you very much for the 79 months. Then Dak, welcome Dak, 75 months, tier 2 resub. I can watch, yes, we're an hour early now. An hour earlier. Minus 10 minutes because I was a little bit late. But still, overall, like 50 minutes early. Because
I'm going to be mentioning Potatas a lot more.
Because daylight savings is kicked in for New Zealand now. So now until, I think, April or something, you can expect an hour early streams. Plus, whenever your daylight savings stuff happens, another hour early. So it's going to be very early from this point on. Up until April or something. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Keller Renton, 77 months, bottoms up. Klaus, 61 months. It wouldn't be an LA stream if nothing was broken. Truer words never spoken. Yoda with 100 bits. Listen to this ASMR. This is so good. Schlurp. That worked pretty well. Nick Defee with 100 bits as well. Yay, break everything. And the Salty Wookie with the 1 bit and then the 99 bits. Testing voice. Oh no. Salty Wookie. It's 100. Oh my goodness. It's 100 bits plus for the sheer TTS. And you've done 1 bit plus 99 bits. Unfortunate. Doesn't do math like that. It does not like math. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Also, okay, hold on. Also, hold on. Read the chat here. So hello everyone, Maggie, Nick Defeat, Ikubo, Comacode, Depower, Mia Gogo, Ikubo, again, Video Making Boy, hello, Leah Decima, good to see you again, I do like a channel, Big White Berry Teen, hello. Wait.
Your army wasted me bits earlier.
Thank you, Salty Wookie. Super Tux is here as well. Dry Raise Girl with another 100
I am a potato.
Thank you very much, Dry Erase Girl. Welcome back. Lisa Virus. Hello, hello. Yoda, of course, hello. Too Young to Die 13, welcome back. Super Tux, thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciated.
Early HYP train hype bard hype bard hype bard.
That's the very tired one, right? That's the closest one to my real voice. Oh, this one. This is the one. Wait for it.
Vomit voice. I am not sure what to expect, so let's try out.
Good lord. The vomit voice. Yeah. So disgusting.
Potato.
Thank you very much, Dry Erase Girl, for another 100 bits. Oh my god. The vomit one was the... I don't know if you saw my go live message where I'm like, I'm not sure, I hope I don't regret one of these voices. It's the vomit one that I was thinking of. Because I only did one test with the vomit, and it sounded horrible. I was like, I gotta add that one. You think it's more diarrhea than vomit, but okay. Leah Decent, I like how it sounds like, I usually speak in that voice more when I'm having diarrhea than vomit, to be honest. So, speaking from experience and diarrhea. Speaking from diarrhea experience. I don't know how they get that vomit sound, but it works well. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh my goodness. What a start to the stream. Thank you, everyone. The hype train is complete. Much appreciated. Now we're back. Carl Satura as well. Hello, good to see you. Klaus. Oh my goodness, I've lost my place in the chat. Wind Up Doll. Let's see here. I think, did I say everyone's name? Kel Renton, hello, hello. Thank you very much, everyone. Golly gosh. Yoda, how are you doing the voices? It's so cool. The voices signed up with what are they called? Monster TTS, I think. And they have a bunch of voices. A lot of them are actually like streamer voices, which is kind of strange, but I picked my favorite ones. Most of them are from Monster TTS. I think that's what it's called, I'm pretty sure. And a couple are from Microsoft's Azure. So like the male, female, and kid, I think, are from Microsoft. And then default is just default Windows Microsoft voice. Lish17, I would be eager to use GLaDOS quotes as a resub now. Well, that's great, because now, yeah, if you're ever struggling to find what your resub message should be, now, you know, with these voices, you've got a lot more easy options to go with. Easy pickings. Excellent. Also, you may have noticed that the highlighted messages do not do the voices, because I'd have to make highlighted messages a lot more expensive for it to not just be completely spammed with voices all the time, because I know some of you have like millions of bees at your disposal. And and I'd have to like implement then like cooldowns or something, and it's just, you know what? There'll be different levels. And I thought with the resub messages and the first words, VIP and mods, and also donos and the cheers, I think there might be a lot of voices. And also, I'm in the free tier of the voice stuff as well. There's only so many. There's only so many. What's it called? Characters, character limit, word limit. That I have per month to work with before I have to start paying for stuff. So keep your messages short and sweet. You know, like 3 letters max. Not even 3 words. 3 letters. Plenty of words you can choose from that have 3 letters. Hey, how, and then when you resub, are, and then you resub again, you. There's a full sentence right there. Don't bother with the question mark. Unnecessary character wastage. Hey, Maggie with 100 bits.
Low Cheer 100. What do you call it when a cat wins first place at a dog show? A cat has trophy. Ha ha hi hi he he.
Maggie, that kid voice is so cute. That's one of the Microsoft Azure voice AI thingamajiggies. I think the Microsoft ones sound a lot more polished. Sound a lot more realistic. Works very well. Thank you very much, Maggie, for the 100 bits. And also thank you for the joke as well. Goodness me. Got so distracted by the voice. I got to do the rim shot. Well, rim shot and the delayed laugh. I'm all over the place. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Yoda, imagine someone has forgotten that they changed the voice to vomit last stream as a joke, and then the next time they're serious and hear vomit. Oh, that reminds me. If you try to change your voice to a voice you already have, like, enabled, it should refund you your 1B, and let you know, like, hey, you already have vomit voice. You can't change vomit to vomit. So that should work. I guess it'd be kind of neat if you could see what your voice is. But then I kind of like that it's a surprise. Yoyoto. If you do forget, it is kind of a little surprise. I like that. I see, Maggie, see it works. Thank you for testing. Also, hey, Strike. An hour early, yes. An hour early. Daylight savings. The one plural bees. I know. Have your bees back, and then it's only one bee. It's because I wasn't sure how many bees to make it costs. But I don't think I'll be changing it from one bee anyway. So I should really just change it to just go dive in with the 1B price. And then I can just change the word and then just stick with it. Singular B. Or just make it 2 Bs. I don't know. To be or not to be? That is the question. Thank you, Supertext. You passed it to me and I knocked it out of the park with that one. It's a comedic rapport is what we're having. I don't know if you could tell in my face, I got quite excited as soon as I thought of that joke. The 2B or not to be, I was like, okay, chill, Gregor, chill. Don't pre-jizz it. You gotta make sure you enunciate the words, be clear. You got a good joke, good solid joke coming along. So I think I handled it pretty well. What the crap? Katsudon, why is the TTS command not working? Eh? Why did it work for you, but wait, hold, did I make it only available for myself?
TTS.
Well, that would be silly if I made the TTS command only work for me. No, it should work for everyone. Assuming I know what I'm doing here. No, it should work. I don't know why that didn't work for you. Wait, did it? Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Ignore bot account? No, ignore internal messages. I don't know what that is. Ignore internal messages. I don't know what that is. Strange. I don't know why it just didn't work for Katsudon. I don't know. Weird. Strange. Try it again, Katsudon. Okay, there we go. Now it works. I don't know. It must have been just like a weird glitch or something. I don't know. Strange. Very mysterious. Unsolved mysteries over here. Anywho. Let's see. Also, Supertext command TTS, does this work? I checked for that to see if the command TTS is built in to just speak out loud the following text. That does not work. Yes. Let's see. Oh, Katsudon. Oh yeah, so here. Okay, Katsudon. Katsudon's confused. So the change voice reward redemption thingy that's new. You just enter one of those words, so like Eminem or SpongeBob or whatever, and then it changes your voice to that. And then the next time you interact with the stream in some way that has a message, it'll have that voice. Disregarding not highlighted messages, but everything else. So resub messages and stuff. And everyone starts with default, and you can change to whatever you want. Katsudan, didn't know how it worked. My bad. No worries. I barely know how it works. I just implemented it. I actually implemented it like after the stream last week, or on Saturday or something on the weekend, and I completely forgot about it all until this morning. So I'm remembering it as I'm speaking, and I hope I haven't forgotten to do anything. I think it should be all right, but I definitely maybe I could make it clearer. That's for sure. Still a work in progress. I think I could definitely make it clearer. Just the description text and whatnot. Because it definitely isn't. I'm not sure if other streamers have a setup like this where you choose your voice in your channel point reward. I don't know. Haven't really quite seen how other people do it. But this one works. Also, damn it. This is a little scratch on my forehead here. It's not a pimple, scratch. Not that it really makes a difference to tell you guys anyway, but I feel like it makes a world of difference. There's a battle scar. Yellis Eve, tier 2 resub. Thank you very much. Goodness me, welcome back.
I can't even count this high.
The voices, they work so well. I don't know. Just magic, really. The only issue is with the fun voices, it takes some time for it to generate and then download or whatever. I hope I've made it so that the alert pauses and waits until it's finished, so it shouldn't ever like lose time or whatever. I think it's reasonable at the moment. The wait time anyway. The power with a tier 2 resub. Not a sub, but fuck it.
Not
One
a
step
sub,
closer to...
But fuck it. One step closer to draw game.
Not a sub, but fuck it. One step closer to draw game. What the hell does that mean? Not a sub. Wait a second. Did we do... Wait, we must have already done draw game. Have we not? There's no way we're at 2 out of 5. No, that... Oh, we already have a draw game as well. Oh my goodness. Wait, let me check. Is this... This draw game count on my stream deck does not work properly. This is my sub anniversary, but Twitch takes it as a sub for some reason. Sub anniversary. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still confused by that. Because it doesn't sub anniversary imply that you are now resubbing? I don't know how it works. In fact, that reminds me. I need to start drinking some of this coffee. Klaus, I've seen one streamer who makes it so that the voice is chosen as a text input in a dono message, e.g. Eminem, I have $5. Oh, I see. So you have to type it in manually every time? Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. That sounds confusing. I feel like people would forget how to do that, and a typo would suck if it didn't work. Also, hey, congrats, Strike, on the spider. And the power, nope, I've spent no money, and yet you have a Twitch anniversary. Well, I will honor Twitch's mistake or goof or whatever. I trust in the system. I trust in the system, and thank you very much for getting us closer to a second Draw Them Words. So, yeah, we already have one Draw Them Words unlocked. I guess it happened during the hype train. Let's go over there and draw some words. So, good warm-up now. I also have a new, while this is adding, let me bring up my pencil. I also have added a new feature to the stream. I hope it doesn't backfire on me, but it automatically changes the category we're in, depending on what scene we're in. So, it starts with whatever god. I'm adding these features and I haven't even fixed this thing yet. Where are my priorities? Oh my lord. There we go. So it starts the stream with whatever I set, you know, art or whatever. And then when we open it and it's just the full cam, it changes to just chatting. And then when we change to draw them words or clips of your paint, it changes it back to art, the category. And, or if I go to the game scene, it'll change back to whatever we had set in the first place. Okay, 56 scaly words ending with lizard. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's see. The 3 chosen ones are Rainbowy, Jumanji, Dog. Rainbowy, Jumanji, Dog. Rainbowy, Jumanji. You know what Jumanji is, right? Yeah, the movie. The movie. The one with Robin Williams. Plus also then the new ones with The Rock and Jack Black. And the other one, I forget her name. But, which actually wasn't that bad. At least the first one. They made 2, right? Of the new ones. I liked the first one. I mean, it wasn't like a classic, super memorable movie, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Karen Gillan. That's her name. Karen Gillan. Thank you very much, Dry Rays Girl. What else is she in? I remember seeing her in something else, and I was like, "Hey, she's in the Jumanji movie." And then I forgot, I forgot what that movie was now. Not Doctor Who. I haven't seen Doctor Who. It was something else. Not X-Men. It was something else. But anyways, yeah, the first movie with Robin Williams scarred me as a child. I remember it being really scary. Kind of reminded me of the first Resident Evil game. If you know what I mean by that, first Resident Evil game, where it's not just zombies. You're in this like scary house, and then like these giant spiders crash through the glass, and then these attack dogs. Well, that's not very scary sounding, but you know, like zombie attack dogs or something, and a lot more like crazy monsters. That's what I remember Jumanji being like. The first one, the original one. Have I seen the animated series? I didn't even realize there was an animated series. Is the animated series new? Like, is it based off the new ones? Or is it an older one based off the old one? And it's also an actual board game? What came first, the movie or the board game? I would imagine the board game is incredibly underwhelming if you're expecting any sort of similar effect to the movie. I bet the pieces don't even move by themselves. Oh, or do they? They could work with magnets, and you could have like a magnet thing underneath the board, and it moves the piece above it. That could be kind of neat. I think that's how they do it in the movie, as a prop. Greg is just distracting us and is secretly coming up with a painting plan for 5 minutes. Yeah, I've actually secretly I've emailed my my go-to Fiverr artist, and he's currently working away with these three words, and then he's gonna fax me back his sketches, and then I look at the sketch and then I just copy it. That's how this works. But he's taking his sweet time this time. I guess it's the daylight savings. He's still asleep. Okay. Elsa can't confirm we owned the Jumanji board game. It's boring. We only played it once or twice. To be fair, the people in the movie only played it once as well. So, you know, sets the expectations correctly. Oh, the blue girl from Guardians of the Galaxy, or the one with Thanos or whatever it was. Oh, I think you're right, Nick DeFee. I think that was Karen Gillan, and I was like, hey, isn't she the one from Jumanji? I think you're right. Guardians of the Galaxy. Jaded Cynic. But she doesn't look very much like her. That's a good point. She doesn't actually look like Karen Gillan in Guardians of the Galaxy because of all the makeup. Anyway, I'm getting very distracted. I gotta draw this rainbowy Jumanji dog. Okay, let me have a look. Let me have a quick Google of Jumanji, because I don't even remember what Jumanji even looks like. 1995 is when it came out. I'm gonna go with the 1995. See if there's anything there. Jumanji. Jumanji. Jungle. It's just jungle. Well, the new movie's a jungle. The old one is. It comes into the real world, right? Or do they go into the jungle? I can't even remember now. I remember the giant mosquitoes. I remember that, and they break through the windscreen of the car. Jesus Christ. Oh, and also a fun fact in the original Jumanji. Hold on, let me bring up a picture here. Do you guys recognize who this is? Oh, wait. Yeah, you recognize the girl here? Kirsten Dunst. Correct. Mary Jane from the original Spider-Man movies. Yes. Crazy, right? It's weird seeing like an actor you know as an adult, and then you realize, oh, they've been acting as a kid as well. It's just weird. It always weirds me out because I never really associate child actors with adult actors. I feel like child actors, they do their thing as a kid and then they don't become adult actors later on. I feel like they're two separate categories that never like evolve into one another. Well, I mean, it would only go one way. Kind of strange if it went the other way, but anyway, getting very, again, distracted. I am blabbering on because I don't know how to draw Jumanji. 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 I recognize this guy. Like Natalie Portman in Leon. Exactly, Keller Anton. Excellent example. She was so young then. I didn't, like, 10 or 12 or something? Strike, how does the avatar command work again if you only want to change one thing? If you only want to change one thing of your character, you can either copy. Hold on, and lame strike for this distraction. You either just copy the single part, like the body or whatever, and then it just shows you this part, or you can manually just type in whatever you want. All it has to do is the first thing has to be a hashtag, and then H is the hair. But if you don't want to change the hair, you can just go HC and do the color or just the saturation or the brightness. And then the same thing with the body and the eyes, you know, E is whatever. So you can type in whatever you want to the channel point reward. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Just like that, Strike. Eye patch. I think this is very Jumanji-esque. Quintessential. Or this. I'll think about it. Either way, let's get to this. Jumanji, rainbowy dog. Okay, I've decided what to do. Let's start this very fast-paced mini game. Draw them words. Starting now. Oh wait. Oh Jesus. Hold on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Pause the timer. Let me just remove this stuff and then here we go. Okay, start again. What a clusterfuck. Alrighty. Oh gosh. Why did it have to be a dog? Don't know how to draw dogs. Oh my lord. I had a good start there with that dog head, I think, and then the nose. How much time now? 3 minutes. Oh gosh, what? This is supposed to be a gun. uh, let's hide the hard part of the gun with another paw. I have 2.5 minutes. Do I have time for all these details? I guess I have to have the details. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh boy. I got to start coloring in. 2 minutes left. Let's start with the kind of classic. Yeah, the kind of khaki coloring for the safari look. Let's see. Actually, that should be more brown. And we have like a kind of gold. Sure. And the dog itself, let's make it a golden retriever. Because they're yellow, right? They're easy to... Well, like, is it called a golden retriever because they're gold or because they
Birds use
retrieve
their
gold?
tools, and I'm using my tool every day.
How much time do I have? Oh god, a minute. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. "45 seconds. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. This looks awful. And I still gotta color in the gun as well. The gun will be this color. Oof, oof, oof. Oof.
Time's up now.
Oh boy. Didn't even get around to doing any shading. Or did I? If I distract you guys with some funny quips and anecdotes, you might not even realize that I'm still working on this secretly. Like, did you know that golden retrievers are in fact made of gold? I looked this up while I was drawing, and it's true. That's why so many people like golden retrievers, because they are worth their weight in gold. And bada bing and bada boom. We're done. Okay. Rainbowy Jumanji dog. Not bad. considering the words. I think. Let's... Oh! Forgot to shade the hat. I mean, what a nice shading on this hat. I'm glad I did that in time. There we go. Okay. Done and done. Ooh, let's export. 100% size. And, A class with 100 bits.
And so, Gregor broke the rules, but at what cost?
Gregor broke the rules. Thank you very much, class. Apparently that cost was 100 bits. Excellent. Saving this. Okay, cool. Done and done. Thank you for the words, Niktafi, Yoda, and Lishti. Much appreciated. Let's get back out. Whew. Okay. Now. What are we up to? So anyway, today's stream. What are we working on today's stream? Hey, Sheba Socks. Welcome back. Today's stream, I was thinking we would work on adding more character assets to the character customizer, perhaps? Maybe. At least for a little bit. We can always mix it up later if we get bored of that. But for now, I think it's pretty solid, safe bet on something to work on. We're just gonna go back and redo the oh gosh, the layout that I had. I had to reset the layout to do the draw them words. Otherwise, you see all these different canvases. There you go. Okay. Excellent. The generic narrator sounds a lot like Sir David Attenborough. I mean, Sir David Attenborough is like... Well, this sounds... Not the clip art version, but basically like the default idea in my head. If I think of narrator, I think of David Attenborough. But saying clip art version sounds very... sounds insulting. But I mean, like, it's like the quintessential, the classic look. Like, if you say house, you think of like a square house with a triangle roof, little plus boxes on either side of the door. I saw one of those houses in real life, actually, recently. It was really weird to see in real life. Actual square windows with just a big plus in the middle. Like a child's drawing. Hey, Buchamps. How you doing? Alrighty. Also, Big White Bear, going way back in the chat here. Personally, I thought Kirsten Dunst was terrible in Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of it was the actress or how much of it was just the writing for the character, but she definitely didn't add much to the movies, I reckon. But then again, the old Spider-Man movies, it was a very strange choice casting-wise in general. Tobey Maguire for Spider-Man is an odd choice. And I think people that would disagree are probably putting on their nostalgia glasses a little bit. If you say house, I think of Hugh Laurie. Okay. That would be a weird house tour. How would you all fit in? Be very cozy. Tobey still did an awesome job in the role. Yeah, I mean, I think Tobey Maguire did as best as he could have in that movie. I just think overall, though, it's a strange choice. But yeah, it's hard to say anything bad about it because it is very nostalgic. I remember I saw Spider-Man. Was it the first Spider-Man and Shrek back to back in the cinema? It's probably one of my wildest days in my life. It's all been downhill since then. Hey, Bullet Bloods. Hello, hello. Jaded Cynic, you say old Spider-Man, and I think the 70s made for TV movies or the cartoon show? Wow. I say old Spider-Man. I'm not saying ancient Spider-Man. Let's see here. Okay, what should we add? What's missing? What were we doing? I think the last thing we added was the popcorn body. And then this cat ears. And then the eyes. Tail is missing. I don't have a tail layer. I can't do that. And Bullet Bloods, you getting trophy hunting challenge? This is what you're doing? Wow. I cannot relate at all. Achievements and trophies and stuff is just... I do not pay them any attention. Whenever I get an achievement, this is my reaction. Oh, got an achievement. Neat. And I just never click it and never think about it again ever again. And if I look at how long it takes to beat a game and it's like, oh, this game takes 5 hours to beat, or 12 hours to get all the achievements, I think, oh, okay, it takes 5 hours to beat. I don't even consider the achievements as part of the gameplay. Let's see here. Hey, Fancy. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yes, daylight savings. I probably should have given you guys more warning about it being like an hour earlier than usual, but then I kind of forgot. I gave a 20-minute warning. You saw that in Discord, anyone? 20-minute warning. Let's see. Let's have a quick peek at let's have a look at what do we have here. We have 35 hats, 41 bodies, 41, oh, that's funny coincidence, 41 eyes, and 25 mouths. Not many mouths. I wonder if we should probably have more mouths then. Bump that number up a little bit. Also, congrats, Fancy, on the spider. you come in here late and catch a spider. Steel class of spider. Let's see what we got. What mouth to do? Any suggestions? Feel free to say it in the chat. What kind of mouth are we missing from the customizer? What is something that you guys are craving for? It's hard to remember, like, how many things we have of each type. Like, do we have too many smiles or not enough smiles? Biting the lip? Is that going to be part of the lewd eyes? Biting the lip. That's a hard one to draw. I like it, though. Biting the lip. Let's see. I definitely don't have that, do I? I don't think so. I can't think of it. Okay, let's try biting the lip. And then a no lipstick kissy mouth. Oh, a no lipstick kissy mouth. That's kind of like this, but pretty easy to do. I could definitely add that. All right, here we go. Let's start. This is kind of a sketch. Kind of like this. That works pretty well already, I think. Those are being teeth. What would it look like, though, if I save this and then I change this to the eyes that I know most people would want to pair that with? And let's have a look at the overall character. Moving it a little bit. Oh, yeah. Kind of works. What do you think, Dry Rays Go? It is your suggestion, so I want to make sure that I am treating the suggestion right. I think it works pretty well. How about one just after they brush their teeth so they have some toothpaste around the outside of their mouth? Nice try. Nice try, Klaus. That reminds me, I was looking through the Clip Studio Paint asset store, just like different brushes and stuff, just to see. I like to peruse sometimes. And I saw one brush, and it was called Milk Pen. And the examples are just spraying milk. And suddenly, a lot of the assets on that store made sense. A lot of, I don't know. A lot of sprays, a lot of sweats, a lot of like semi-translucent effects. But yeah, Milk Pen. I love the way that they described it. You know, if you're drawing comics about, you know, milking cows just squirting all over the place, makes sense to have a milk pen. I have no vested interest. It looks fine. I have my turtle, my bum bag, my baguettes. I'm set for life. Oh, that sounds good. Let me finish this up then and make it work. So I'm gonna have to make the cheek a little bit more here. And then add the skin, which will be this part. It's not gonna be red. I'm just using red so I can see what I'm doing. And then also here. Change this to white now. Grab a shading color. This will do. Do a little bit of shading. And that should do it. Actually, I might add some more white down here. See, this is why it changes the red so I can see what I'm doing. Just for the bottom lip, just in case there's something that might go past this point from the eyes or the hair. Shouldn't do, but just in case. And that actually lets us shade a bit more if we want it. Make him look more 3D. Change it back to white. Yeah, barely noticeable. But yeah, I think that works. An artist's Discord showed the milk pen off when it came out. Yeah, maybe I should download it. Could be useful. You never know. Let's see. To power it. The school year is almost over, so excited. My bro is coming to visit from France. Ooh la la. What the hell does hello mean? Wait, is it au revoir means goodbye? Bonjour. Damn, that's what it is. Bonjour to your brother. Well, that doesn't really make much sense to say anyway. Just want to show off the French I know. Exporting this, I'm going to call it Lip Bite. It'll be in soon. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not in yet. Lip Bite. 1 second, 1 second. Lip. Sorry, what? 512 is the size. Goodness me. All right. Okay, it's in now. So if anyone wants to add the lip bite to their mouth, you can manually type it in. It's not on the website yet, but it is in the system. Just called lip bite. Okay. Excellent addition. Thanks again, Dry Raysgill, for the suggestion. I like it a lot. What's next? You found an old PSP, the 1000 PSP? I've never owned a PSP. A PSP is quite mythical to me. I've barely even interacted with one in real life. But the PSP was pretty advanced for its time, huh? Because I think when the PSP came out, wasn't Nintendo still, like, not having backlit screens and stuff? I can't remember now. Will I do dog on the lap? Oh, the dog on the lap. Dog on the lap. Still thinking about that one. Vampire teeth or duckbill? Cute idea. Hold on. Let me write a list here. Vampire teeth, duckbill. What was the other one? Someone said something before. After. Oh yeah, kissy mouth, or duck face. Mouth, duck face. Okay, added it to the list. Let's see. And also the half bite, sexy, half lip bite. I see. I was kind of hoping this would be the sexy one. I don't know. I don't know how to draw the sexy half lip bite one. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look up some reference. Sexy half bite lip. Okie dokie. Okay, just in case. Censored just in case. Yeah, this is a how to do without red lipstick. Ideally, I don't want to like, add lips. Oh my god, this one's just biting her lip. Oh, Jesus Christ. To be honest, I don't understand lip biting. It kind of freaks me out. I'm worried it's gonna pop and just blood will just burst out. Oh god, there's just too much of this biting their lips. Oh god, the teeth. No. Okay, hold on. There's got to be a way to do this without red lipstick, though. Let's try. Okay, I'm gonna start sketching maybe and see what happens.
Look up goth lipstick.
Look up goth lipstick. Isn't that just black? I mean, ideally, I don't want to have to rely on any lipstick in general. How is this not censored? There we go. Jesus Christ. Why is the censor thing not... Wait, hold on. If I censor, I go over here. I come back. And I'm banned. Why does this censor not stay censored when I'm changing back and forth? I'm gonna add that to my to-do list because that's kind of important. That could really bite me in the ass. Why censor, not stay
I
censored?
appreciate the warm response to my feces.
See here. Lower lip bite line art. Lower lip bite line art. Still very lipsticky. Let's try some. Let's see here. So the tooth could be. I'm gonna guess the tooth is on this side and it's biting the lip, like this. So this part is lip. This part is tooth. Oh lordy. What is this? What is this line here? Is this emptiness? Empty mouth? That looks weird. Oh god, this looks weird. I don't like so far. I think I have to emphasize the biting, because it's going to be quite small as well. Hey ladies, is this sexy yet? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This is no good. This is no good. Yeah, the tooth is not going over the lip, is it? Yeah, the tooth need. This reference is terrible. You're right. This I was looking at the worst reference here. Let's go back. The lip. Um. It doesn't even. Oh my god. I don't even know what it just gets worse and worse. It's hard to tell what part is lip and what is not. Here just to make it clearer right now, for now, this is the lip part. And this is just looking terrible. Abandoned ship. I blame Dry Erase Go for this. Oh my god. I think I gotta just delete and start from scratch, because there was definitely no saving that. Let's try another one. How about this? I'm gonna move this over to the side here. How about this? So this is like the top teeth here. And the top teeth bite the lip here. And then bottom teeth. Top teeth. And then it goes like... How am I failing this so bad? This is awful. Oh my god. You shouldn't be able to see any bottom teeth. Yeah, I mean, the reference pictures, they look fine, and you can see a bit of bottom teeth, but it's no good. Let's try it again. I like how you pinned the abandoned ship post, Dry Erase Go. Or message, rather, not post. The other lip bite doesn't have a tooth line, and that one is more open. Are you saying that this is better? I should look to this for inspiration? God. Oh god. I have to try. I'm gonna... Those are the teeth, and it's like chomp. Huh? Huh? What the heck am I doing here? I feel like I'm just drawing a lip tumor. Is that even a thing? I could watch this all stream? Hey, well, you're in luck, Shiba Socks, because I feel like this is going to take the rest of the stream. Oh, a newt mouth. That's a good idea, Enria. And it sounds a lot easier to draw too. I'll add it to the list. Also, hey, quiet artist. How you doing? What have you stumbled into? Just classic me failing to draw stuff stream. Is this herpes? I wouldn't know. Okay, what's actually happening? You're biting the bottom part of the lip. So you got your tooth, and you got the lip being chomped. But then where does the other lip go? See, you have to show the bottom of the other teeth, right? Hold on, seriously, what's this? Lipless reference for biting lip. Oh, thank God. Seriously. Seriously, Jesus Christ. What are you doing to me? Okay. So I look at Cirici's link here, right? And at first it loads like My Little Pony. I'm like, okay, that's an interesting reference. Oh God, Applejack, what are you doing? That looks a lot like the lip bite I just drew. Does it not? No, not this one. The one before. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No one must ever know that I'm using My Little Pony, seemingly Rule 34 art as reference for this. No one must ever know this. Yeah, it's similar. This looks terrible now that I think about it. Yeah, always look to the My Little Pony Rule 34 fandom for inspiration. That's my advice. If you ever want to become a better artist, look to the pony, Elaine. Look to the pony. All right. Now just to draw it. How hard was that?
Bobby.
Let's just make it work a bit better for our faces here. How come this doesn't look as sexy though? Why does this look better? Is it because there's more curvature? It's more of a down and an up slope here. Also, thank you for the follow, Epic Mouse. You tried to draw a lip bite on MS Paint and it looks terrifying? Oh, please show, Dry Erase Girl. Make me feel better about my own attempts. And it's the closed eyes and blush. The mouth is only part of it. Try with the red eyes. I see. Okay, I see. So let's do the better eyes, the lewd eyes, and see, does this make it look better? Oop. Wait, hold on. Oop. Okay. It does work a little bit better. So much space here. It feels like there's a nose, an invisible nose. What if I angle it a bit differently? Oh yeah, a bit of an angle is pretty good. Does it work with other eyes? Kind of strange. Oh God. What about the stoned eyes? Oh yeah. Kind of works. Looks constipated? That's part of the sexy. I think it's because the mouth is too far back. Move it more forward towards the front of the face. I think that was before I changed it a bit more, huh? This is better now? I think you're right there. Let's try this. Oh dear. Well, those are definitely not the sexy eyes. Let's go back to the lewd. Yeah, I think that's better. You just stopped yourself from making a joke, and I'm very sad because I could tell it was going to be good. Nah, I stopped because it wasn't going to be good at all. Because I was going to make a joke, something about how I said constipation is sexy, and it's like, and I was going to make something like, oh, what? Now I forgot what I was going to say. But it was not going to be, not that it wasn't like PC or anything. It just didn't make any factual sense. It's like something about like holding the moan, but holding your feces. That's kind of what I was trying to work with a joke with that. Holding, and then I thought, wait, does that make sense? And I thought, nah, screw it. See, that's all you were missing, Klaus. That's honestly what was going on in my head. Sometimes it's better for me to just hit the cancel button on a thought, because it's not going to be good. Let's see. Let's add this here. Make that white. And get the shading. See what that looks like. Lip Bite 2 is what I'm going to call this one. And I'm exporting it now. 1 second. I'll tell you when it's in. Okay, it's in now. Lip Bite 2. Lip Bite and Lip Bite 2. Those are now in. And I guess I'll leave it for now and see how it goes. I think it might work for now. What was the Newt I think is kind of fun to do next as well. Do I have closed eyes? How can I recreate this pony? Do I have closed eyes? Lordy. Oh, here we go. That could kind of work. That kind of works. Oh, what about this one? This one's not going to work. Oh, it kind of does as well. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Dragonese. All right, I'm back to my laptop because my phone is just not having it. Hey, well, welcome back, Dragonese. Welcome back. What was going on with your phone? Caloranton, is the lip bite request only a scheme to see Gregor bite his lips sexily? We will never know. Did I even do it? Because, again, the idea of biting lips kind of freaks me out. Like that. Oh, I should just do this for my own reference. But I don't like. No. I'll leave it to the ponies. Let's turn this off and make a new one called Newt. Do the closed eyes have eyelashes? Oh, do I have an eyelash version of the closed eyes? Do I have an... Good question. I should though, huh? I should. Let me have a quick peek. The closed eyes is called So You Say. I don't. I do not. I don't. I should. That's one of my things I'd like to do at some point, having like an eyelash version, like a toggle eyelash, no eyelash. That would be nice to do at some point. For now, I have to do it manually like this. Oh gosh. Those eyelashes are not the same size. That's going straight in the bank. Yeah, has it? That's pretty good. I think it's okay. I think the line's a little thick, to be honest, but I don't want to change it now. This line here. It's a smidge too thick. Drop it down 5 points. There we go. That looks better. Okay. The degrees eyes looked kind of aggressive. that with the lip bite. Okay, putting those ones into the thingy. All right, it's in. That one's called So You Say _F. And what was I doing now? Let's go back to here. Newt. So Newt. This music is making me kind of sleepy. Let's change it up. Let's go with some nostalgia music. Starting with, let's play a little bit of, I heard some Green Day the other day. It was a Green Day. I'm kind of feeling like some of that. Let's just search. Starting with classic. When I Come Around. Around what? Around my Little Pony figurine. I don't have a My Little Pony figurine. I don't have any figurines. Actually, no, that's a lie. I tell a lie. I have a tiny Pyro and a tiny Spy from TF2. Do we have head without hat? Oh, just a bald head? Akubo? I don't think we do. That's a good point. That's a pretty good point. A bald head.
I've got some salty nuts of my own.
I will add that Akubo. I will call it Gregor. Gregor hairstyle. And hey, NGNZ, I gotta say I've been around for a little bit, and it's been wonderful seeing how awesome your production for stream has been, and it's always improving. I stay impressed. Oh, what? Oops, wrong one. Well, thank you very much, NGNZ. Thank you very much. I am glad you think so, and happy to see you always coming back too. Nick Defeat, it's not rude at all to ask anything. Totally open to all suggestions. If I don't want to do it, I just won't do it. But I'm always keen to hear people's suggestions. this is definitely the stream for it. Otherwise, you can always drop a suggestion in the feedback channel of the Discord if you come up with it later on after the stream. But yeah, anyway, is it rude to ask for very long hair? We have multiple medium ones. How long is long? I kind of thought that. Wait, so you're saying that this is? I guess that's medium size. I call it long. I guess longer than that. Problem is, I only have this much space to work with here. So the max length it can be, unfortunately, is up until this point. Could that be long enough? I mean, that would definitely reach just past the shoulders. So that's, I think it's kind of long. What is this song? Oh gosh, hold on. Oh my god, no. It's from the new album. Let's go back to the nostalgia. Not this one. 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 Not that one. Nope. Nope. All right. Stacy's mom. She's got it going on. Also, completely unrelated to My Little Pony, maybe one of them could be holding a jar on their lap? I don't understand. What does the jar... What kind of sick, twisted meaning is behind that? I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's disturbing. Also, Big White Bear. What's this? Mr. Ducks? Mr. Not? What the heck are you talking about? LIB Mr. Ducks. Wangs? Huh? I don't know. I don't know anything. Read the letters. MR Ducks. MR Not. OSAR. CM Wangs. LIB MR Ducks. What did I just say? I don't know. I'm tensing so hard. My fingers are so tensed right now. I'm trying to make sure that I didn't end up saying something phonetically illegal. Also, dry erase you. Congrats on that spider. Very, very fast typo fix there. Little spider. Very fast. Okay. Oh gosh. Hold on. I'm missing so much chat. Could it rest on the shoulders and look like it's going behind the back? The hair? Could it rest on the shoulders? The thingy is... I don't think... The hair can only be behind the body. It can't be in front of the body. Unless it's like from the top. You know what I mean? So like, if the hair is long past the body, I can't have it go over the shoulder. If it's over the shoulder, it would have to be on top of everything else, which might be a problem if there's like if you're wearing like a big mouth or a bandana or a beard or something, then the hair might go over that. It might look weird. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. Those are some sick sideburns you've got going on. Bottom right. Can we have those too? Sick side... Bottom right. Bottom right. Sick sideburns. Oh, these things. Aren't they called burn sides, technically? I learned that from a serial killer. Well, a depiction of a serial killer. Burn sides. It was a... What's it called? The show called Blackbird, I think. Pretty good. Also, Dragonese. For some reason, when I use my phone to view your stream, the stream just keeps stopping until it stops on its own. So annoying. Is it just my stream that your phone struggles with, or is it all streams? Strange. Also, hey Dower, hello, hello. And Klaus, you have DM'd me with the lore. You've DM'd me the lore with this disclaimer. You've DM'd me My Little Pony fetish porn lore. Where's the report button? Okay, I will have a look at that later. Oh, on Discord, I see.
I guess I could be a boy toy.
Do not open on stream, Klaus says. I see. Okay, I'm gonna... Just reading the URL alone, I could tell that this is not a stream-appropriate link. Thanks, Klaus. I'll check that out later. Good God. The worst part is, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it already. Is it the thing where it's like, let's just say, a figurine that doesn't float? Is it that one? I don't know. Not sure where I saw that before. I don't know why it's in my head, but I feel disgusted with myself that I even know what you're talking about. Okay. Let's see. Sideburns. Sideburns. I'm adding it to the list. What am I doing? Let me turn this off for a second. I was doing the Newt mouth. Suddenly we just got to talking about My Little Pony jar lore. Danny D. Smith Jr. with the 2 months. Thank you very much.
Spiders.
Spiders. Thank you very much, Danny D. Smith. Or should I say Danny D. Spider Myth? Danny D. Smith Jr., thank you very much. Welcome back. I'm going to do a quick Google for Newt. I need to make sure the face looks good. Pingu, can't do it wrong. Okay. Okay. This is not a penis. Nerd. Is there a curvature cheek? No, it's not. How's this gonna work? Danny D. Smith Jr. I'm reversing. I am reverse engineering some of your streamabot methods. Hope that's okay. Nice. Go, by all means, go for it. Curious to know what you're actually reverse engineering. And I'm sure that whatever you end up with is probably a much better and more efficient way of the way I've jumbled it together. Dry Razgal, I honestly thought they were making a plucked up jam jar reference. It kind of is, isn't it? Kind of is that. Let's see. Also, it happens on other streams too. Oh, okay, well that makes me feel a bit better. Still sucks for you that your phone doesn't like streams though. I'm glad it's not something I've messed up. Okay, I'm just gonna see what this looks like. Nerd. Okay. Very curious to see what this is going to look like with faces. Let's have a look. Okay, well that one works quite well. The wow eyes. Let's see. Is it going to mess up with... Works for that too. It works pretty well, I think. What do you guys think? It almost looks like it would pair great with fly eyes. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a fly's mouth. That's kind of disturbing. Do we have sunglasses? I don't think we actually do. If you can believe it, Nick DeFee. Good point. I'm gonna add sunglasses to the mix. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna export the newt. I'm just gonna call it newt. Nice, sweet, nice and short. Exporting now. The newt mouth. Also, sorry, I just remembered. Someone asked how large these assets are. I forget who asked that, but each one of these images is going to be 512 pixels. So the overall character is like combined. It's like slightly taller than 512 by 512, 512 wide, and I don't know, because the pictures are slightly like the head is slightly above the body, so it's like two 512 squares, just a little offset from one another. That's how big the character is in the end. Okay, newt is in as a mouth. All right, what's next? Pretty sure there are sunglasses. Oh, there's like the science goggles. Let me just move the mouth differently. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's change the hair. I gotta also change this as well. I've made the female version with the eyelashes slightly fix the eye to make it a bit smaller in the gap. Oops, you can almost barely not even see this. I've got to fix it for the male version too. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we do have sunglasses. Sunglasses, bam, and glasses. Of course. Thank you, Cirisi. And we also got these other glasses. Very true. Thank you, Cirisi. I'm gonna remove that from the list. I thought it was crazy to think that we didn't even have sunglasses. So it makes sense. Yeah, Quiet Artist has the sunglasses. Of course. I blanked. Do I have a monocle with snooty eyes? Ooh, snooty eyes. Kind of like this, but with a monocle, but like this, but with a monocle? I don't, but that could be kind of interesting. Just wondering how to do the problem is if the monocle would have like a little golden chain, right? The problem is that the eyes are beneath the mouth, so if the mouth is big, it's going to be in front of the chain, which might look a bit strange. But I could make the chain stick out further away from the face, hang down, and then just kind of fade out or something. That could kind of work. I'll add it to the list and consider it. Sorry, hold on. Let me read this chat. Can the formal suit have Can the formal suit one have a pocket watch on a chain? The formal suit body have a pocket watch on the chain. Oh, I see. The suit. Which one's a suit? Business? Like this, but with a pocket watch chain thingy. Kind of work with the top hat and everything. The Monopoly Man look. Fancy suit with pocket watch, waistcoat, something. Yeah, not a bad idea. I'll add it to the list. Thank you, Klaus. Sun-shaped glasses? Sunglasses, but sun-shaped? Different shaped glasses, like stars or hearts? Rose-tinted? Not bad ideas. Add more glass types. More glasses. Sun, heart, rose-tinted. Definitely. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Thank you very much. What was the next thing I was going to do? So I've done Newt. Remove this. Photorealistic Greg head. Well, I am going to be doing a bold one. Basically, a no hair option. Maybe a body with wings and or bee stripes. I think we're going to try to avoid something that's like I don't know, I've done furry costumes, but that almost seems like a Halloween costume, like a very specific bee thing. What about hair with some goggles on top, like a lot of Digimon and other anime character tropes? Do you have a some reference for that? That doesn't involve My Little Pony porn? A grin with a tooth missing? Oh, that's not bad. I like that idea too. Grin with tooth missing. Could work for the pirate look. Which I think is what you're going for, Strike. Nice, Dragonese. Okay, let's see. What to do next? What to draw next? A grin with a snaggletooth? Grin with snaggletooth is cute. I like a snaggletooth. I could also do the vampire teeth too. It's kind of similar. Actually, how does the snaggletooth look? Like this? Kind of digs into the skin? Is that good? Or is that tooth too big? Also, here's some reference from Cerisi. Let's see. This is the classic anime goggles over the hair sort of thing. Very steampunky looking. Goddamn weebs. But yeah, not a bad idea. I'll add it to the list. Goggle over hair. Anime style. Weeb alert. That's the closest to the lip bite we've gotten yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I onto something here? Let me make a duplicate and see if I can. Oh my god. Is this gonna work? Oh no, I've ruined. Oh no, I'm ruining it. I've ruined it. Is that better? No, it's worse. can't believe that when I try not to do a good lip bite is when I do it well. And when I try to do it, it looks worse. Oh my god, I've ruined it. I butchered it. Ah. No. Okay. Ah. You can't disparage. I feel like it's getting there. What a mess of lines. It's an illusion. Try, and you can only come to this conclusion. No, this is... Am I getting somewhere with this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anime memes? Toast in mouth with a bit of jam? Oh my god. I mean, I guess I should really embrace this weeb culture if I'm going to Japan anyways. What the I've seen this. I've only ever really seen like memes or of it. I've never actually watched anything that actually legitimately had this scene in it. But yeah, I think I kind of like it. I like the toast stuff as well. Toast anime mouth thingy. Ooh, I'm gonna be late for school. All right. Wait. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna... I'm just gonna export this as a Snaggletooth. Let's see what this is like. Short and sweet. And then we'll do a Fang version as well. Yeah, Fenzi. This will be the Snaggletooth version, and then we'll do a Fang version for like more vampire look. This is just called Snaggle. And yeah, once we have them all in, and then I'll experiment and see what works, what doesn't, and if it doesn't really work, we can always tweak it and change it later. So Snaggle is in now. Next up, Vampire. Hey Wolfie, woof, how you doing? Is it possible to get a Fang Snaggle on a 3 mouth? That sounds cute. Kind of like this? It's kind of a wide 3 face, but kind of looks alright. The fangs are very round. Wait, hold on. Snaggletooth on the uwu mouth is superior. Snaggle, single tooth, not fang. Oh my lord. Also, did you see my simple short line suggestion? It's a popular comic expression. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. So many good suggestions here. Let me have a quick peek. I don't see your suggestion. What was it? Just a straight line? We do have a straight line, don't we? But I don't know if it's very short, though. Your guitar piper. 72
6
months.
years. Babe, I load old.
Thank you very much, guitar piper. Welcome back. 6 years. God damn. 6 years. I mean, people at that age are now legally allowed to drive in some parts of the world. Oh, this is a very appropriate song. Erase and rewind. Okay, oh gosh. Okay, hold on. We might need to have like some sort of like a poll or something where kind of like 1,000 different Snaggletooth mouths. Like, what's better, this one or? I guess it doesn't really hurt to have more options, I suppose, but oh Jesus! Just leave Snaggletooth sharp. Doesn't have to bite lip for the uwu mouth. What does that mean? Oh, I see. It doesn't. Oh, I see. It doesn't have to do that. Just that. All right. So people like this. This is good. This is what you're telling me? This is good? Just this? That is cute? They're all cute? Okay, just this then. Just the one. Should this one be called Snaggle? Like, do we even like this one anymore? Or do you want both? I prefer the new one. I like the uwu face more. Both is good. Maybe I'll just stick with this one. Maybe that'll be the new Snaggle one. Yeah. Because the thing is, I want to avoid having too many, like, very, very, very similar ones, because then you're just, like, kind of clicking forever, and it's just like, man, there's so many of the same sort of mouth. I want the tooth. You can't handle the tooth. Well, really, it's the once. This is only one of them. I'm gonna move this over here. Okay, I'm gonna export this as Snaggle. This is now the new Snaggle. And then we'll do Vampire one, which looks the same? Same mouth, but with 2 teeth? Is this what we're going for here? I think the vampire needs to have sharper teeth, because now it just looks kind of like a huge gap in someone's front teeth, right? I might see what it looks like with sharper teeth. Yeah, I think sharp is better for vampire. I like the mouth shape, but just the sharp teeth is, I think suits better for vampire. Okay, exporting that. Vampire is in. Okay, what's next? Move some stuff from the Oh no, the mouth! Ah! The mouth line goes over the eyes. It's no good. How do I fix that? Okay, okay, hold on. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Let me turn on normal eyes. Actually, I can see right here already that it's going over the eyes. Let's see. Yeah. Don't like that this line is just too long. Okay, there's two ways we can fix this. One way is to add just like skin of an upper lip, which is kind of risky because it might look really weird with different eyes. So we do that, and look at this. Oh, that looks weirder. I don't like that at all. I mean, here you can really tell that there's this white mustache going on, but when there's full white in the face, then you're not really going to see that. But it's still weird. Looks weird that there's a gap in the eyes now. So I hate that. Alternatively, we can just shorten this. Oh gosh. Nope, don't like that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty cute. That works for the default eyes. Let's see what it looks like with some other eyes. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good over there. But I think it's not gonna play well with. Oh no, that works too. That looks good. What about glasses? Glasses could be tricky. Ah, perfect. It just. I might just make it a smidge smaller on that side. Okay, so it doesn't go over the eyeglasses. But yeah, some eyes are not gonna work well, but even that works. You know what? Screw it. I'm a genius. This works. I'm gonna export. This will be the new vampire. Cool. All right. Next up. Hey, Miss Shart, welcome back. Is there gonna be a Halloween lineup for these characters? Wolfie, no, there won't be, because I won't even be here for Halloween, unfortunately. I'm gonna be in Japan. Looks good, Nick Defee. So I think I'd rather just kind of add a bunch of like non-season specific stuff in the meantime. Listen to your mods, Greg. Oh, sorry, what's going on? Did you fix the Snaggletooth one? Oh, whoops. A good point. A very good point. I need to fix. And I don't want the world to see me. Sweet. Fixing that snaggle. This is... Okay, the new one is in. Excellent. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, next up. What to do? Grin with tooth missing. Toast anime mouth. Let's see. Ah, crap. How does it look like again? Let me see. I see it. I got the link. You'll be doing lots of IRL streams in Japan, though, right? More than Europe? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I'm not sure if the internet speed is going to be fast enough, but I hope so. Also, class, sleepy times for you. Have a good night, class. Take care. Do I have any face scar ones? I don't. I don't have any face scar ones. I guess it would be part of the eyes. Yeah, I don't know. Like what? Like a scar thing? Like a from Lion King? I just realized just saying scar is not really helpful. I mean like a Lion King scar, you know? The Power dropping a gift sub. Hey, thank you very much to Power. Congrats to Noop Noop for getting that gift. Oh, gifts are discounted. Oh, that's... I should probably mention that. Since it's the last week of September, all gift subs are, what is it, like 25% off or something? And that means draw game as well. Thank you very much to Power. All right, let's do that. Draw game time. Excellent. You've got 1 minute to... Oh, is it 50% off gift subs? Oh, snap. 50% off gift subs for the last week of September. God damn. Or is it 25% off? You've got 25% off to Power. Okay. I should probably look into this before I start saying words. Either way, there's a discount on gifted subs. 25% apparently. In the meantime, 28 seconds left. I'm gonna error. Damn it. 10 seconds. All right, that's 46 plump words. Thank you very much, everyone. Plump and juicy. Let's see here. Anyway, you didn't have a add word channel point redemption? Really? Why? Where would what? Really? Eh? Anonymous gifter. An anonymous gifter dropping 5 gift subs. Damn! Thank you very much. Goodness me, anonymous gifter, much appreciated. And that is another draw game. We got 2 to do. This one and another one. Thank you so much. Whoever you are, how mysterious. And congrats to the lucky 5. Music, Tommy Two Cakes, Prince Valium, Arthur, and Devanith. Congrats on the gifted subs. Much appreciated. Alrighty, well, let's do this one, and then we got another one right after this. Plump. Okay, so let's see. The chosen words are Shadow, Neko, Discount, and what the crap. Another 5 gifted subs, this time from Danny D. Smith Jr. My goodness. Thank you so much, Danny. Much appreciated. And that's a 3rd draw them words. My god. 3 draw them words to do. Goodness me. Much appreciated. And congrats to the lucky 5. Capybara Bonsai, Raven Fable, You Know Who, Era 404, Romanian Vampire, and Yahan. Congrats on being the giftees. Draw them thirds. Oh, that's a good one. Draw them thirds. Because there's 3 of them. Alrighty. What do we got here? Neko, that means cat, yes, in Japanese. Japanese cat. Shadow, discount. Sweet. Strike guitar pipe, do like a channel. Let's go. 5 minutes. starting. Okay, actually, before I start, I got a little homework for you guys. Could someone give me the Japanese characters or the Japanese word for, let's say, please? What does please mean in Japanese? And I need to see the kanji or the katakana, or whatever the letters are. That'd be great. In the meantime, I'm gonna start, and 5 minutes. Let's go. Oh. Oh, thank you very much. Akubo? Is that no? That can't be right. Is that really what please is in Japanese? That's like 1,000 different letters. That's crazy. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. I'm a daisy too. Oh, I'm taking too much time on this. 3 minutes left. Ho, ho. 'Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. And I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. That you gone. 1 minute left. Do 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 do. doodle doodle doodle. Oh, oh. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh geez, Louise. What's the? All right. Alrighty. Hold on. We are almost done. Let's turn this square into Japanese. And then yay, there we go. Oh wait, hold on. Forgot the one other word. Discount. One more thing. One more thing. And then this is hurting my eyes, but there we go. There we go. Shadow Neko discount. So again, Neko, Japanese cat, right? Discount, shadow, there's a shadow, discounted, it's free. Japanese cat is saying, please, hey? Criticize more please for a request. Oh, okay, I messed it up. What's the other one? This one. Oh boy. Who would have thought that all of this just means please? Jesus Christ. No wonder I don't know any Japanese. It looks hard. Okay. He is requesting though? Requesting that you take him? I think he's asking to be taken home. I don't know what that, but does this work? I think this works. Use onegaishimasu in this setting. Okay, Ikubo. Thank you very much. I think that one works. Right? I think so. What's the sadder word for this situation? I think this one's the better one. Poor sad cat. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. A very positive first of 3 draw them words to do. Let's export this one. Thank you very much as well for finding the Japanese for it. And I know this much is true. Okay, and now back into another one for the second of 3 draw them words. Get your words ready, accepting them in it. All right. In the meantime, I'm just gonna close this, open this. Alrighty. In the meantime, actually, I'm gonna just quickly BRB to the bathroom. So hold tight. See you soon. Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. Sorry to abandon you like that. I was like, I should go, but I don't want to go to the BRB screen because there's still like words to be added, and then I could wait like 30 seconds and then go BRB, but then I thought may as well just go. Anyways, welcome back. 41 magical girlish words. Let's see which 3 we will draw. Also, what am I missing here? For what it's worth, this website implies the first version of Please was correct. Oh well. Live and get things wrong. Oh, either way. I think that it's not the correct please in Japanese for that draw them words works in its favor because it is a kitten, and kittens are notoriously bad at speaking Japanese. So, ergo, vis-a-vis, it works completely perfectly, and it was intentional from the get-go. Alrighty. The words are dragon, storyboard, concert, storyboard, dragon, concert, storyboard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Fancy, congrats on the spider. Let's see here. Also, thank you for adding the quote. Dry erase dragon. I've got an idea, but then I thought, is this even possible to draw in 5 minutes? Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Hey, Pace is here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Pace, do you have an idea for this? Hey, Paste. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Meow. Good to see you. You gonna jump up there? Oh, gosh. You gonna jump? Jump. 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 Oh, I see. You want to jump up on my chair. Is that what you want? Hey. What a cutie. I know. This match is true. All right. Let's see. Let's put you over here. Can't drown the cat, Cam. Much is true. I know. Much is true. Let's see here. Cutie. Okay. Let's see, Lichty 17. Literally doing a storyboard concept for a group work, and I hate it because they wrote it terribly and I had to struggle with it. Now suffer with me, Gregor. Storyboard concept for a group project sounds frustrating. In fact, I'm storyboarding just yesterday. I was working on the next Plucked Up comic. Not the one this week, but the one after that. Doing the thumbnails. I don't know if it's kind of like a storyboard. Okay. Let's start, shall we? Enough daddy diddling. 5 minutes. Starting. Starting now. Burning down the house. Oh my lord, what have I done? That's great. Oh, watch out. Strange life. Burning down the house. Watch out. Strange child. Don't wanna hurt nobody. It has got to be a way. Burning down the house. Oops. Oh, moved my color wheel by mistake. Okay, hold on. I know it looks kind of weird right now, but trust me. How much time do I have? 2 minutes. Oh god, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Situation, baby.
Time's up now.
There we go. All right. Whew. There is the storyboard, Dragon Storyboard Concert. Boom. I hope you like it. This is also a sneak peek preview at the next comic. Preview, what am I talking about? Final version, final art. Can I turn this off already? Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Oh, gosh, I can't. Hold on. I know I keep getting distracted by pace, but how can I not get distracted by this little baby boy? Hey, what's up? What's up? Eat those beans. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Boom, 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 boom. No cameras. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways. Let's get back to it. Alrighty. Okay, anyways, what we're doing is Dragon Storyboard Concert. Okay, there we go. Export this now. Do 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 do. Yeah. Hopefully this will inspire you a little bit for your storyboarding. Lishty17, good luck with it. Also, Big White Bear. 18-month resub.
My oh my.
What the hell was that? What was, huh? What the hell was that? Did you do something, Big White Bear? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Hey, GLaDOS, she's got a mind of her own. I don't know. Kind of creeped me out. Very haunted. Sounded like it was good for her. I have no idea what the fuck that was. That was very strange. I don't know. Give me the spooks. Uh-oh. Here's another test.
My oh my.
Why? Why is this happening?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Very strange. I don't... Is it only My Oh My that triggers that weird bug? Or does it happen with any short GLaDOS voice? I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, thank you very much, though, for the 100-bit test. And we're still exporting this, are we not? Yes, we're still exporting this. Let me finish up here. Oh no.
My oh my.
Oh, short and sweet. My kind of style. I totally thought that was going to be another GLaDOS one. Thank you very much, Guitar Piper. So it seems like it's only GLaDOS that has a thing with My Oh My. Weird. Very strange. Whoops, why does this not work? What am I doing? Oh, whoops, here we go. Sorry, 1 second. Save this as a Dragon Storyboard Concert. Okay. All right, on to the third and final Draw Them. Let's do it. Starting now. You have 1 minute. Mm-hmm. All right, that's 53 buzzing words. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's see what the 3 words are we're going to be drawing. Awaiting. Calendula Velociraptor. What the hell is this, Andrea? Calendula? Calendula? Is that like calendar?
1, 2, 3, pull! Here we go!
Silencia, welcome back. Dropping a gift sub. Goes to So Ninja 2. Thank you very much. Silencia, how you doing? Welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? Oh, it's a type of flower, calendula. A simple one too? Well, let's see about that. Calendula. Calendula. Sounds like an STD for calendars. Oh man, I got the calendula. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty flower. Oh, it's one of those flowers I always see as fake flowers. I see fake flowers looking like this. Okay. Good, good, good. Awaiting calendula. Okay. I got an idea. Let's start drawing. Doot, doot, doot. It's funny how wait, hold on. Hold on. Awaiting. Awaiting. That's the hard one. Awaiting. Awaiting. Toot, toot, toot. Hey, thank you for the reference, Dry Erase Girl. But it's a high-res reference. Goodness me. Let's see. Awaiting calendula velociraptor. Okay, I have an idea, but it's I'm just wondering if I have enough time to draw it all. Okay. Hold on. I have to bring up some extra reference. Okay. Okay, let's start now. 3, 2, let's bring this over here. 1. 5 minutes. You guys have no idea where I'm going with this, I know. Don't you forget! Okay, how am I gonna do this? I may be having regrets. Uh... What are you doing? Stop scratching. You crazy bee. um, oh gosh, 100 seconds left. What have I done? What have I done? And I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever. Only hold me tight. Hold it on forever. All the... You crazy bee. Forever's gonna stop tonight. Forever's gonna stop tonight. Now I'm only falling apart. Doom. Nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Bum 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 bum. Total eclipse of the heart. Now it's only falling apart. Nothing I can do. Do, 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 do. 10 seconds? Are you kidding me?
Time's up now.
Turn around, bright eyes. Everybody, da-da-ba-da-ba. Every now and then I fall apart. And
Give
I
that
need you
Velociraptor some
more.
love load cry.
Hey, Anna, thank you very much for the 100 bits. The poor raptor, he's awaiting his calendulas. Oops. There we go. Done. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Okay. Why is everything sad today? Just a happy coincidence. I don't know. This is actually about Vampire Love. He was originally writing a full musical. Wait, is that a reference to the... What's that thing? That movie called? What's that movie? What's that movie? It's like a person's name. I don't know. I'll give you Calendula's Velociraptor. It's better to have loved than Velociraptor. That's something there. I don't know. Better than to have loved and lost than to be a Velociraptor. Velost in love raptor. Oh well. There you go. Thank you very much, everyone, for your words. That is the second of 3 Draw Them words. Let me export now. Once upon a time, falling in love. Now we're only falling apart. Dun, dun. Nothing I could do. Total eclipse of the heart. Calendula. Learned something new today. Velociraptor. Actually, I also have no idea if that looks like a real Velociraptor or not. It just looks kind of like a lizard with claws, which I guess is what they are. Oh, and you were talking about the song we were listening to, Miss Chart. Oh. Total Eclipse of the Heart. I had no idea. All I know is it's Bonnie Tyler, right? Bonnie Taylor? Tyler? The Velociraptor deserves anything better than this. Well, I mean, it's not the end of the day. Velociraptor might get some calendulas. Still just waiting. All right. Let's go on to the third one now. And hey, just to make you guys feel better. Flower burnt up. Oh well. Oh, Paste can't handle it. Too sad for Paste. Pillow talk with your cat. Let's start a new Draw Them Word, shall we? Hold on. Add your words. Wait, hold on. Your word redeem is gone for you too? Oh, it's not up yet. It should be up now. Your words should be up now. I mean, the Draw Them Words thingy. You know what I mean. Adorable. What are you doing, you crazy bee? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what you doing? Too much, huh? You crazy bee. Don't hurt me. Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's just hide that, shall we? Okay, 41 streety words. I'm running out of ideas. 41 streety words, thank you very much. Let's see. The 3 words we're going to be drawing for the third and final Draw Them Words is macaroni, happy, eclipse. Don't make it sad, make it happy. Macaroni, happy, eclipse. Oh wait, 2 of those strikes. Macaroni or eclipse? Which one to keep? Which one to re-roll? Let's re-roll eclipse. Reroll happy? Oh wait, that's not strikes. Another strike. Plump. Okay, now what? Macaroni or plump? Well, let's keep plump. Change macaroni. Oh my god, Strike, how many words did you add? Symmetrical. Plump.
Come on.
Okay. Flesh. Plump flesh that's happy. Interesting. Interesting combo. Plump, happy flesh. Sounds like a... I don't know. Sounds like a song name. Sounds like a... Nine Inch Nails song or something. Plump, happy flesh. Went from sad to cursed. Funny that everyone's like, don't make it lewd, get your mind out of the gutter. I wasn't even thinking anything lewd from this. Plump, happy flesh. I was thinking it sounded just disturbing, but it's all you guys that were like, sounds sexual. Sounds very sexual. Let's see. Plump, happy flesh. Not pump. Plump, happy flesh. Okay, let's start. Five minutes. It's just a little crush. Crush. Fancy, congrats on the spider. Little crush. Crush. Every time we touch. Crush. It's not lewd, it's mood? Oh no. Crush. Plump where? I mean, that's a pretty plump looking cow, no? Pretty round. How much time do I have? 77 seconds left. You're losing your mind.
Time's up now.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Flesh, happy, plump. And that is a plump cow. I mean, look how round, right? It's very round. Look how happy, huh? Very happy. Even the flesh is happy. Woo! Okay. That's how beef is made. 100% fact. They're happy to be turned into meat. Hey, look at that. Anyways, thank you very much for your words. I told you I'd do something happy. And let's export this one now. Hey, no blood at least? Hey, it's not blood, it's called juice. Meat juice. And we don't waste any of it. It stays in that plump, juicy flesh. That's what makes it so happy. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, back to reality. This is my reality. My waifu, she's eating some toast in her mouth. Oh, and that's time. That's lunchtime. 1 p.m. Perfectly timed there as well. Dry race go. Thank you for the quote. And yeah, I think on that note, I think that feels like a wrap for today's stream. I think it was very successful. We added some stuff to the character customizer. It's not on the website yet. I'll be adding it to the website after lunch. So then you'll be able to see it on the character customizer, which is at loadingarts.com/custom.
Can't draw circles. Can't draw straight lines. Can't draw anything.
And yeah, what other new ones we added? We added Lip Bite. Lip Bite 2. No pony reference. Got the Newt Mouth. I got Snaggle. Snagglemouth. We got a Vampire as well, which is the same but sharp in 2 of them. That's it for the mouths. And we also added the female version of the So You Say eyes that pair nicely with Lip Bite. And that's it. Basically just mouths today. Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I think half of the stream today was actually just draw them words. And I had to go for a bit, but I've returned it. Have we cracked the lip bite code? I mean, I think so. Hold on. Let me move this here. Okay, hold on. Let's change the mouth to the lip bite, which is, so we have this one. Kind of looks like this. And this. So there's a little, this one's definitely the more sexual of the two, especially if you pair it with a nice pair of eyes, such as, where is it? Can't find it now. Oh, there it is. Like that, or even the lewd ones. Works pretty well. Anyway, the new additions will be added to the site very soon. And on that note, let's get the hell out of here. Wait, Greg, you changed your schedule for the stream, or it's just this once? Oh, so yeah, Dragonese. Because daylight savings kicked in over the weekend for New Zealand, everything is now an hour earlier. So I'm starting an hour earlier, ending an hour earlier. Right now it is 1 p.m. here, but in reality, technically this would be 12 p.m. But because of daylight savings, yada. So from this point onwards until like April, you can expect earlier streams. And even earlier perhaps if your daylight savings eventually kicks in or something. But that might not happen till like the end of October or something. Anywho, where am I at? Over here. Thank you very much, everyone. And let's get into the outro with song. And we'll find somebody to raid. November 5th for the US. Oh, I see. I think it's like the last Sunday of October for Europe, daylight savings. And then November 5th for the US. So then you can expect another hour earlier. And you won't have to be up past your bedtime to watch the stream, which is nice. A nice change. Anyway.
We end up going into it.
Looking for... We'll be raiding somebody. And passing on the loading hours love. So stick around. Joining the raid along with us, you'll get extra bees. Which is always good. Let's raid. Oh gosh. I can't decide. I can't decide. I can't decide. Oh my god. The decisions. Okay, I've made a decision. We'll be rating. It's a surprise.